here. We got 12 more minutes before we find out who the Moonshiners are going to be facing in the finals. And right
Looks
now,
like a few people in the chat are hoping for an overtime.
Oh, oh gosh. I don't know if I can handle that. Oh,
I
my
don't
tail's
want to
getting
handle
tired
that.
from
Too
all this
much
wagging.
Stress.
Totems start off with the ball. Parsons with it. So we begin the last 12 minutes, the final frame, unless there's overtime, of this match of Game 7 of the 2014 Western Conference Championship Series. Cassius with it. Back to Parsons. Back to Cassius. Cassius from 3! Back of the iron. No good. Sly is there with the recovery, and the Raccoon gets his shinies.
Brings it up to a 5-point game, too.
Beautiful job by Marco Sly in the right position to pick up the rebound. The quick kiss off the glass for 2. Hervonen with it. Guarded by Parsons. Hervonen, pass, Iona at the shoulder. Holding on to it. Back to Hervonen. Cougar using the Cheval for the screen. Iona from 3! No good. Top of the iron. Sly with the recovery. Off to Parsons. Parsons brings it up. Parsons to the baseline. Kick out. Hicks. Over to Romanorin. Outside of his range. Back to Parsons now at the shoulder. He steps out into the woods. There's a mismatch though. Cross court. Cassius guarded by Hervonen. Running out of time. Back to Parsons. Parsons from way outside. No good. And with the recovery by Hicks, they get a fresh 24. Parsons to Hicks. Hicks working the woods. Back over to Parsons. Guarded by Plushpaw. Pass over to Cassius near the corner. A lot of bodies there. She's crowded. Back over to Hicks. Outside of his range, but he takes the 3 instead. No good, but Romanorin with another recovery, but he's not able to get the hook shot to go down. After 5 opportunities, not able to connect. Hervonen from 3, no good, in and out, recovered by Romanorin. Lucas Hervonen had a wide open look there from 3. He could have connected with that one.
The Totems just don't want to give up the ball this quarter.
They had a beautiful job making all those offensive rebounds, keeping the ball in play, but not able to get a bucket. Romanorin with it right now. He's got 5 seconds to shoot. He almost loses it, but he's able to recover. Hicks now. Hicks is going to be forced into a wide open 3, and he misses everything. That's a shot clock violation. We're going the other way. Totems were forced into that one. Hicks had no other choice but to release the ball from a good 30 feet out. That is not his shot. He missed everything. Spectrum's with a rock. Edmonton, the Totems fans not happy with that choice in play. Hervonen takes the rock, brings it up. Vora providing the screen. Oh, Lucas almost loses it. Goes inside, kick out, wide open Iona. No good, in and out, but Eli Shuck with the rebound, and Eli Shuck with a tough shot from the heart of the kennel.
Good job, Eli. As much as I'm rooting for the Totems, that was a good job on the Pangolin.
Beautiful job by Eli Shuck, honing in on the ball, getting his scaly hands around the rock, and then making the tough shot from the kennel. Parsons responds with a 22-footer. Restores the 2-possession game. It's Spectrum's 68, Edmonton 73, 9 minutes left in the 4th. Hervonen with the rock, almost lost it there, but was able to pick it up. Guarded by Parsons. There's a lot of bodies there, but he's got to pull it back out to the woods. Plushpaw. Iona from 3. Iona hits an impossible 3-point shot. Kamakani Iona, the Red Panda, was in a different country with that shot, and yet still able to connect.
That was impressive.
Spectrum 71, Edmonton 73.
I don't like how close those numbers are, T-Matt.
Caracal from 20. No good. Recovered by Iona. And the Spectrums have a chance to tie it up with a bucket here. Plushpaw. Iona near the baseline. Defense is quick on the Red Panda. They're not going to make that mistake twice. He takes it from the woods. No good. Recovered by Parsons. Parsons in the woods. Caracal from 3. Yes! Rocky Caracal spreading the lead there. Brings it out to 5. Spectrum 71, Edmonton 76 with a clutch 3-pointer from the corner.
It almost looked like he was going to have a toe on the line there, but he managed to pull it off.
He sees that is the bread and butter for Rocky Caracal. I think he knows exactly where that line is without even looking. Running out of time. Hervonen has to put it up from the arc. No good, but Vora is there, and Vora gets the second chance points. Terrible collapse of the defense there by the Totems, leaving Vora wide open under the hoop. Easy rebound and an easy bucket for the Big Honey Badger.
I think the Totems were expecting to get that rebound, so everyone was starting to move into the offense.
Slide with the rock. Cross court. Caracal from three. No good. Not this time. Back of the iron. Recovered by Iona. Kamakan Iona bringing it up. Starts the dribble. Pushes inside. Kick out. Hervonen wide open. No good. Recovered by Frola. Gerald Frola bringing it up. Hand off to Parsons. Harking pass. Back to Frola. Back to the basket. The tabby turns around. Pump fake. No bite though. Pass inside. Caracal down low. Caracal not able to connect but draws a foul. That was on Zach Plushpaw, his first personal. And the MVP will go to the charity stripe.
Let's see if Rocky can make this a 5-point game.
I'm sure he will. Rocky is one of the most dependable shooters out there. Marvelous job there. Gets the first. We've got a lot of players being swapped right now. Andy and Easy, Sutters, Cheval, Romanarin, all returning to the hardwood. Right after Rocky Caracal made it a two-possession game. Spectrum 73, Edmonton 77. And he lines up for a second of two. It's good. 5-point match right now. Santa Ana behind by 5. Hervonen now takes the rock up. Gets a lot of space there. Parsons guarding. Plushpaw wants the ball, but Hervonen passes over to Ianese. Back to Hervonen. The Cougar takes the shot from the elbow. In and out, no good for Stricchio with the rebound. Beautiful look. He just got robbed on that one. The ball was halfway in before it popped out. Mismatch now. Sutters is guarding Parsons. Caught up in the screen there. Parsons for Stricchio inside. No good. Beautiful opportunity by the Big Bear, but not able to connect. Recovered by the Spectrums. Hervonen hands over to Ianese. Ianese showing off the dribble moves, but not much more. Kick out, Plushpaw, inside, Sutters back to the basket. Get it. Turn around, hook shot, no good. Too much on that one. Frola with a recovery. Gerald Frola almost got an alley all the way to the hoop. He was stopped at the last second. Hop, step, inside is good.
Edmonton is starting to get the lead that the Spectrums had coming into half.
Frola thought he had contact, but there was no whistle on that one. Beautiful job by the big tabby, using the hop step to get down low, and the hook shot for 2. 7-point game, Spectrum 73, Edmonton 80. Hervonen from 3. Again misses. Back of the iron for Stricchio with the recovery. Caracal now takes it. Caracal guarded by Hervonen. Frola now with the rock. Frola wants space, calling for an isolation, but then hands off to Parsons. Parsons, crowd of bodies down low inside, a beautiful pass, and for Stricchio, gets the bucket and the foul.
Edmonton can make it a 10-point game here.
Lance Cheval with his second personal, as for Stricchio has a chance to swing the 10-point lead the other way.
I will stick by exactly what I said coming out of half. The Totems do better in the second half. They need time to warm up first.
Stricchio missed the shot, and so will remain a 9-point game. Spectrum's 73, Edmonton 82. Little under 5 minutes left in the fourth. Hervonen with it. Low dribble. Crowd asking for that defense. Hervonen from 3. Yes! He had been missing his last 3-point shots, but that time the Cougar connects. Hits the bottom of the net. Off the pass from Crosby Sutters.
4 minutes 30 left in the game, and we are down to a 6-point lead.
Parsons with the rock. Lots of space there. Hervonen guarding. Hands off to Frola. Frola in the woods. Back to Parsons. Parsons driving in. Only gets as far as the charity stripe. He's at the high kennel, running out of time, loses it. Shot clock violation.
Parsons.
They tried to save it. Scott Parsons not able to get the ball off in time. Slipped from that oily paw.
Guess there's really only so much you can do, eh?
Guess so. Just a touch over 4 minutes left in the fourth. Hervonen with the rock now. 6-point game. 76 Spectrums. 82 Totems. Hand over to Cheval. Cheval past Sutters. Back to Cheval. Cheval inside. No good. Beautiful look, but not able to connect. Gave it a little bit too much muscle. And we're going the other way. Totems with the ball now. Caracal hands off to Parsons. A lot of bodies. They're trying to double team him. Has to give it up. Caracal now with the rock. Caracal, pump fake. He bid on that one, but he passes instead of taking the shot. Parsons from three. He connects. Parsons with the big 3-point shot.
That was good. Right over top of a few heads.
Spectrums call a timeout. 3 minutes 25 left in the fourth, and Edmonton is up by 9.
T-Matt.
Yeah.
Back at the beginning of the playoffs, I remember the one game you kept trying to figure out different condiments to use instead of mustard.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one that you guys all skipped over.
What's that?
You never mentioned soy sauce.
Oh. No, I guess I didn't mention soy sauce.
I don't know why that popped back to me right now, but it just something that you guys never mentioned.
Well, I certainly hope that that doesn't happen while Cho Sung-Hwa is on the floor, because that might seem a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably not the best idea there.
Hervonen not able to connect with the 3-ball. Sutters with a big rebound. Had the hook shot, but that did not go in. And so we're going back the other way. Edmonton down low for Streakiel. No good with the basket, but Cheval probably wisely making too much contact, preventing it. Looked like Streakiel had an easy bucket there, but Cheval picks up the foul. That's his third personal. Big Bear go to the line for 2.
Looks like we might be starting into the intentional fouls now, eh?
3 minutes a little early, but here, with just one bucket, it'll be a 10-point game. Spectrum's definitely, they're going to need something to change up their play. Streakiel, good with the first. It's a 10-point game. Spectrum 76, Edmonton 86.
Let's see if the Totems can match up to the lead that the Spectrums had earlier with this final free throw.
Streakiel lining up, and it's good. Totems, they have got to figure out what to do now. They have really slipped here in the fourth. 11 points behind right now with only 3 minutes left in the fourth. Wide! Whoa, Lucas Hervonen with the 30-foot shot!
What just happened?
Well, that's the kind of thing they need. Full court press now on Scott Parsons. Lucas Hervonen is right on top of the otter. He has to pass it up, get rid of it. And there was a whistle. Looks like Edmonton decided to call a timeout before there was an 8-second violation. They felt like they had a timeout to burn there. They wanted to keep possession more important than losing it right now.
Looks like Hicks is coming back onto the court.
Clock's at 2:42 right now in the fourth. It's an 8-point game. Spectrum 79, Edmonton 87. After the Edmonton timeout for Streakiel with the inbound. Goes deep, finds Scott Parsons the opposite corner. Hicks now with the rock near the woods. Back over to Parsons, deep woods. Steps up to the arc. The Otter, high arcing pass, goes to Hicks. Running out of time though. Hicks, turnaround, hook shot is good. 10-point game restored. Inbound, Hervonen. 2.25 minutes left in the fourth. Hervonen hands over to Sutters. 2 pump fakes, but he starts to dribble, steps out, back to Hervonen. Running out of time here. Hervonen's guarded very well by the Otter. Kick out, running out of time. Plush ball from 3. Back of the iron, no good. Sutters with a huge rebound. That was a massive play there. Very important rebound. They keep it in
reset
their...
to the shot clock.
Keep with the blue jerseys. Head over to Iannizi. Back to Plush Paw. Iannizi gets around the defense. Tough shot elbow. It's good. Beautiful play there by Iannizi, just using the speed to get around the defense, stepping up to the elbow and taking that shot before the D could collapse on him. Carrickle takes it up. Guarded by Plushpaw. Cross court. Parsons, deep woods. Lenny Hicks provides the screen. Parsons takes it all the way to the iron.
Oh, with a minute 30 left in this game, they restore the 10-point lead.
Beautiful job by Scott Parsons there. Using the screen, getting the open look. The alley was wide for the Otter to take it straight for a splash.
It's going to be hard for the Spectrums to come back from this.
Spectrums call a timeout. 81-91 with only a minute 27 left in the fourth. And the Edmonton Totems are smelling a trip to the 2014 FBA Finals. Plushpaw takes the inbound. Takes the shot. It's good. Plushpaw is good from the elbow.
Good start to the recovery.
Romanarin over to Parsons. Full court press. Ravonen is all over the Otter. All over him, but he gets around him. Able to prevent the 8-second violation. Hand off to Carrickle. Carrickle in the woods. They're taking their time. Clock is not their friend. High arcing pass for Streakiel. Back to the basket. Gets around the defense for Streakiel. Puts the dagger in this one.
And less than a minute. Still a 10-point game.
22 points for James Frastrekiel. As we enter the final minute. Andy and Easy not able to get the bucket, but able to draw a foul. That was on Lenny Hicks, his first personal. He had a foul to give.
Not look happy about that.
And Andy and Easy will go to the line for two. Good with the first. But looks like, yeah, the teams are already putting in the scrubs. Cho Song-Wah coming back to the floor. Eli Shuck. No offense, Kevin.
I hate seeing him referred to as a scrub, but
I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to.
I know.
Give him a couple years. This is a
referring
rookie.
to.
It's a rookie season for him.
Yeah, and especially he hasn't had the best season in terms of score, but he knows what he does well, and what he does well is he creates a great screen.
That he most certainly does. Now, this is very interesting. Suddenly, the starters are coming
switching back.
right out yet again after Paul Schaefer picked up a blocking foul. Inbound for the Totems. Romanarin handing over to Parsons. With Ravonen guarding. Big pass up. Carrickle down the corner. Bounce pass over to Parsons. The Otter trying to get around Ravonen, but Cougars all over him. Parsons pushing in, inside, loses it. Cheval with the steal. Shot clock is turned off though. Ravonen,
There's not
easy
enough
from
time
three.
left in this game.
No good. And handing off to Parsons, they are not going to go for the intentional foul. That means this thing is over. We're just waiting for the clock to turn off. And the Edmonton Totems will make their first visit to the 2014 FBA Finals. After
That
a grueling
was an
21
amazing game.
games for the Santa Ana Spectrums, their season ends here on the final match of the Western Conference Championship, while the Edmonton Totems, in their second year in the FBA, somehow managed to advance off their first year. The trajectory is upward as the Totems make their first ticket to the finals to meet the Tennessee Moonshiners.